And welcome to Tuesday night Shadowrun shenanigans. We're back. Uh, I'm Bob Loper, your GM, and we are about to begin season 7 of the Chicago Missions arc. So we have a couple of new characters. I think KO is going to be the one returning for now. So I think we'll go around the table real quick and introduce ourselves again, and tell us what you're up to. So Amber.
Oh man, I am KO. I am a Mystic Adept. Happy to be back for another season. So thank you for having me here. Um, what has KO been up to, right? So nothing really. She made big bank on that last mission from last season and has just been hanging out. She's been loafing around and her mom hasn't really bothered her about it.
Driving around in that
Oh
Land
yeah,
Rover.
I've got a hot new ride.
Amazing. Awesome.
So it's been about 6 months since that mission took place, and I'll have some other comments about that here in a minute once we've introduced our other cast members. Derica.
Hi, I'm Derica, and I am playing a new character this season that I'm really excited about. Fee, also known as Feedback. I am a government-sanctioned hacker assassin, and yeah, my twin is Chris.
Hey, everybody. I'm Chris, and I'm playing Francis, better known as Frodo. I am not a government-sanctioned hacker assassin. I'm actually dishonorably discharged from the military, and his forte is uh, driving cars very, very fast and shooting very big guns out of them. So that was that's Frodo in a nutshell. And he was injured in the war, and he's kind of cantankerous. But yeah,
Right.
that's Frodo.
And we're gnomes.
Oh yeah, we're gnomes.
Yes, they're playing gnome twins. So it's been, as I mentioned, 6 months since our last mission, wherein the season 6 party did away with the Shadim Master Auslander once and for all. Yay! And as part of the proceeds of that, so part of that was brought on by a blood sacrifice. And the priest named Mirror Eyes bequeathed to them the by virtue of not being there to claim the Land Rover. But the free sprite Remo was able to re-register it in KO's name.
The phrase is called Finders Keepers, Bob.
And to be fair, there's a lot of finders keepers that goes on in not just the Chicago containment zone, but in Shadowrun in general.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, right?
So during the 6 months, let's see. So KO has been sort of hanging around and working at the shop, working at Mom's shop.
That's right.
The priest Allerden was selected to be the Bishop of Chicago. So he's now in charge of getting the cathedral repaired after y'all's shenanigans. Let's see. Gertrude is still back up in the Horde. She's doing a lot of volunteer work up there and helping to sort of reclaim parts of the containment zone and help heal people. She's mentioned that if you need her, you have only to ask. Billy Berserker, you had not seen since that fateful night. However, you have seen him very recently, virtually, as you're starting to see Tridio advertisements for the brand new show coming this spring, The New Adventures of Billy Berserker.
Oh boy.
And of course, there are lots of explosions. There are lots of doors being kicked down, kicked out, and lots of axe chopping. But you can tell the effects are better. It's like there's a professional crew attached to this. While Billy Camera Dude was functional, he was no substitute for a professional crew. So that brings us to Frodo, who's watching this Tridio advertisement from his DOS, and you're seeing the explosions. And you've seen some of the underground footage from back in the day. Back in the day being like last year when a lot of these sort of one-off videos were starting to stream. And
So the ones KO was shooting.
Yeah, so the ones KO was shooting.
My face, hopefully cut out of most of it.
Yeah, sure.
Like the production is
Otherwise,
definitely
now
gotten better since
KO
then.
wears a mask.
But yeah, so there are some places where faces are cut out, or you get that sort of pixelated where they haven't signed the release.
That's so funny.
And they have the voice modulator, but mostly it's so you think you've seen the flower shop that blew up. So there was a flower shop at the beginning of season 6 that y'all blew up.
Yeah, we did.
I think I was gone that day.
to make the scene where Billy would do the slow walk away from the explosion, and you recall you've seen that flower shop.
Dude, I gotta go.
You know this was filmed in Chicago.
Hey. Alrighty.
But what is Frodo doing in Chicago?
Frodo is doing odd jobs in Chicago. He knows that he can earn a decent living with his skill set in Chicago without very many questions asked about his background or how he has the skills and the equipment that he does. So right now he doesn't have a job, so he's just kind of chilling at home, snacks, watching trids, and I think now he's gonna go ride the block, check out the flower shop itself. It's still in rubble, or if they fix it or anything.
So this is where, as you're getting ready to get into the van to go around the block, this is where Fee walks in. And so we'll have Fee tell us why she's in Chicago.
I got a summons to come sign for something, pick up something about a distant uncle. I not quite sure, but it seemed important, and I got leave for this, so here I am.
So you are still active duty, and you're on leave to be a Shadowrunner. This is going to be awesome.
Hey Fiona, how are you doing?
It's Fee, and you know that, Francis.
Yeah, I was there when you were born. Yeah, I got you. I would bring your head down so I could. Frodo isn't. Yeah, he's like rough as the hair a little bit. Frodo is in a wheelchair, and so he's not gonna I was gonna go for a ride. You want to come with me? You can tell me all about this summons you got.
Yeah, I think actually you probably got the summons too, if you would, you know, pay attention to those sorts of things. But yeah, sure.
Emails? Nah, I'm good. If it's not about money, I'm not about it. You tell
I
me all
mean,
about it.
it might be about money, and I get in the passenger side.
So where are we going?
I like look at my comm link and yeah, just ask about the yeah, ask about the or plug in the address from the that I'd gotten in the summons.
Okay. So the address is an attorney's office just outside the zone, and you were told this is about your Uncle Fred.
You remember an Uncle Fred?
Wasn't that the one that like fought Uncle Joe over some waffles or something? There's something about like they had real eggs or something in it.
Was that the same day that they like were arguing over whether you should put peanut butter or syrup on waffles?
I'm like, it's something had to do with waffles. It was ridiculous,
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm remembering something to that effect. Yeah.
We had already had breakfast twice a day. It was like about second breakfast or something along those lines. Like it was, yeah, yeah. I just know he was very, very weird.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Hope it's a
that's
waffle
where we're
iron,
going.
just for the meme, right?
If I had to travel this far for a waffle iron,
Would be hilarious.
I'm gonna tear everything apart.
You tear everything, and he's like waffle iron, waffle iron, waffle iron. Yeah, so do I
What are
happen to
you
pass
doing back
the
here?
flower shop? Oh, before we get there, he's gonna like make a detour, and he's gonna try to like swing past the flower shop on the way to the
Yeah. So the van parks at. So which vehicle are you taking, by the way?
uh I,
Is
I
it the
will
van
take
or the
hauler, the
hauler?
hauler.
Okay. All right. So this is more of an SUV, and so the SUV pulls up to a building. It's seen better days, but that seems to be the case with a lot of buildings around here. It looks like this building has been at least partially rebuilt recently. And the sign outside says Mushnick's Flower Shop.
So he pulls up a vid, the tread. He's like, "This is the shop." Isn't it cool? He's like,
So he pulls up a Tridio recording of. So how much does B know about Billy Berserker?
Like, is it more of a local like phenomenon, or is it like viral?
It's more local, but I mean there are people who are big fans of it.
Yeah, I would say I've probably heard of it, but not engaged with it at all.
Okay. So you know Billy Berserker was someone who sort of comes after Neil the Orc Barbarian and sort of plays that type. You do know that so Billy Berserker does have a show coming up. Like whatever this is, it's now been syndicated. It's like so it's now been picked up for a professional episode run. But what you're seeing in this trig recording is sort of the one camera. It's a one camera recording of of what you think is an orc in an orc mask, wearing chainmail, slow walking away from this building that in this video is exploding.
Huh. This people
Amazing,
like
isn't it?
this?
So it's not quite public access TRID, but it's maybe a step above that, I think, because you get
People
like
like
real
this.
Triddy recordings. Actually, maybe this first one is about like that.
Oh, do you think you can clean this up a little bit? Your hacker assassin skills?
Can we just go? We've got somewhere to be, and I'd like to be on time, and not 10 minutes
Time
late
is relative.
as per usual.
And it's just fine.
And that's when Frodo, your comm rings, and the caller ID is your one and only contact, Goober.
One and only contact.
Oh, what's up, Goober?
Yeah. So you looking for work anytime soon?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely looking for work. The sooner the better, and
Oops.
especially while I have while I have my friend with me. Like internally, he's looking forward to like dragging Fiona around.
Yeah, if you have somebody else who might be looking for work, this is kind of on the. I mean, this is on the down low, but it's got to be done quick. This has a deadline attached to it. If you're interested, meet someone named Maggie Goldberg at Miller's Pub. And we'll say meet her at called 2 hours.
2 hours?
Mm-hmm. And you know where Miller's Pub is, and you think you can
I've been there
probably
a billion times.
Yeah, it's a fairly popular hangout in the CZ. They have good food, good beer. Not that you're the magic type, but there's word of a talismonger in back, Lothan the Wise. But you think you probably have enough time to do. Assuming this attorney meeting is quick, you can probably make it back for this.
All right, sweet. So yeah, then I head to the attorney's meeting with Fee real quick before I drag her to Miller's Pub.
Okay. Meanwhile, at the shop KO works at, her mom's shop.
Mm-hmm.
You were just closing up shop for the day.
Okay.
When let me make sure of this. When Lothan the Wise calls you.
I look at it and I let it ring for a bit. And then I decide that I need to answer it.
Well, he doesn't let it ring too long. Which is maybe you were counting on that, maybe you weren't. It rings maybe only 2 or 3 times, and then it goes straight to a message. And the message he leaves you is, well, if you want work, meet at Miller's Pub in 2 hours.
Okay. I ask my mom what's for dinner.
It's your turn to cook.
Gotta go. Got a job. See you later. And I head out. I head straight out.
Fantastic.
Oh gosh.
All right. So Frodo and Feedback, or Fee and Francis, the two of you make it to the attorney's office. Just like maybe just a hair before the posted closing time.
I'm gonna murder you. And you won't know it's me because I'm very good at my job.
Gonna murder me?
You always make us late. You've always made us late. Just the
And
one
you've
time I
never
wanna be on
murdered
time.
me yet. You always say this.
Just don't test me. I have skills now, and I will kill you.
I gotcha. So driving on
Let's
up.
go. Let's go.
Watch your step.
You too.
Okay.
Just rams the back of my ankles.
Yeah. Uh, so it's making our way to the shop.
So,
Not
yeah,
the
so
shop.
you to the attorney's office.
Yeah.
And you walk in just as there's a guy there who's just about to like reach to lock the door, and instead he's apparently sees the two of you walk up and opens the door. Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Fee, and I'm here about my uncle.
Oh, you're here about Uncle Fred. Very good, very good.
Yes.
Come in, come in. Um,
After you.
Yeah, I follow.
and so he ushers you into. So the reception area is already shut down for the day, and so he sort of ushers you into his office. I don't know if you've heard, but I regret to inform you that that Uncle Fred has passed.
I am aware, yes.
Um,
It's kind of cold. Like, what happened?
How did he pass?
It was the radiation. He spent
Oh.
too much time in the radiated zone, and it caught up with him.
Was he looking for kind of ancient tools for breakfast?
So he did leave you one thing. Now, to be fair, I must admit the two of you were fairly far down on the list of next of kin.
Yeah.
But since you you are responsible, you found your way here. There are two things I have for you. Per his last will and testament. He did not have much, but what he had, he left to you. The first thing, and he pulls a box up, and it's about that size, and you almost instinctively sort of look in, and sure enough, there is a waffle iron inside.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I think this is for you, Frodo.
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Fred. This is a tear rolls down Frodo's cheek.
What was the other thing?
The other is you are charged with his remains, and he places an urn on the table. He did not want to be left in Chicago. His will was very specific about that.
Okay. I pick up the urn. I guess I'll bring him back with me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is it?
This is it. If you'll, and he slides around slides around a piece of actual paper and a pen. If you would please sign.
Yes, of course. And in a very like neat flourish, like signs her name.
All right.
Do I have to sign anything for the waffle iron, or is it just for the remains?
Yes, if you are accepting possession of the waffle iron.
Like, I don't like putting my John Hancock on anything. Or can we just like do like a handshake thing and then just call it good?
I'm afraid it
Just
has to
looking
be
at you
signed
dead
for by
serious.
someone.
Oh, okay.
If
And
he
signs.
looks at Fee. Okay, so he does sign. All right.
He signs for it.
Oh, thank you, Tom, for 2 edge. Or 2 smackdowns, I think that is, right?
Why?
Torturing you with a waffle iron, obviously.
Roll. This season's starting off tough.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is it too late to back out?
Thanks for joining us for season 7, guys. We'll see you next week for season 8.
He once the 2 of you have signed, he sort of swings back around. Thank you very much. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah, we appreciate you letting us finish up this business so close to time for you, I'm sure, to take a well-needed rest for the evening. We apologize, don't we, Frodo?
Yeah. Sorry, you had to, close up your shop when you typically would. I mean, I can make it up for you. You wanna drink? I can buy you a beer or something.
No, I think if you'll excuse me, I'll just close down for the evening.
Alrighty. So you're gonna make waffles in the morning, right? He says as he starts wheeling towards the holler.
He just looks like she just has a migraine. Which is a very familiar look to Frodo.
All right, so now we just need to drone dash some soy eggs and some what?
And thank you to Easton for 2 smackdowns to Chris.
Oh, why? Thank you, Issa.
What am I, chopped liver?
Whoa.
No. You're the chicken, like to the waffles.
I'm the chicken to the waffles.
So with that, you pack up the urn and the waffle iron into the van, and you apparently have another meeting.
Wait, where are we going now?
Now we're gonna grab something to eat at Miller's Pub.
Okay.
You remember the pub, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. And then also we're going to also gonna grab a job while we're here.
I'm sorry? I have a job.
Yeah, but like another one. Like he he hits the accelerator.
Yeah, so now he's driving fast.
What are you not telling me?
I told you exactly everything I know. Like, there's a job at Miller's Pub.
I think they just do a back and forth the rest of the ride.
Oh yeah.
Her trying to get more information and him really being vague.
That's exactly how that goes down. So you arrive at Miller's Pub, and there are a few vehicles outside. You do notice there are a couple of bikes out there. There are a couple of Ford Americars, and there is a Land Rover outside.
Okay. cool beans. Do you want to scan to see if there's any shenanigans, or am I sending the fleet?
Yeah, I want to scan.
So what are you scanning for?
Shenanigans. Is there a shenanigans option on here?
I pop up in my tray recorder and scan for shenanigans.
I'm looking at my character sheet. I'm not seeing it.
So you can do things like a matrix perception test.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
So
So that'll be computer plus intuition.
computer using do I add my intuition to this roll?
No, it should. So you should have changed.
Or did I do it wrong?
You should have changed the logic to intuition.
Yeah, I did that.
There you go.
For sure.
Totally legit.
Yeah. That's a lot of sixes. That's nice.
That is a lot of sixes. Yeah, so it's sort of there's a fair amount of noise. I mean, it's Chicago. It's inside the containment zone. There are, I mean, the matrix connectivity is kind of spotty anyway. But the good news is there's not much AR spam, like there would be in most urban environments.
Yeah.
You do sense there are probably a dozen or more matrix signatures inside.
Do any of them look odd or anything?
No?
I don't know, it just seems like a place.
They all look like comm links.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What am I looking for, Frodo? It looks pretty normal to me.
Oh no, like matrix bombs, stuff that goes boom in the night.
There's a host, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, and for the audience, that the significance of that is
So the host is like, so for the audience, the host is like the building mainframe.
Yeah.
So like if you were gonna hack a company,
Yeah.
Like a company's computer,
it's
that's
the
what a host would
computer
be.
room with all the little things that you shouldn't just pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Comm links are everybody's iPhones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Frodo, do you need me hacking this mainframe? What are we doing? Why am I even?
I was just making. I was just making sure, doing our due diligence before we walk into a pub. I was accepting a job. Ease.
There's no bombs, and I don't know what this job is, but I am hungry, so
Right,
let's go.
The light starts rolling out.
Okay. So the two of you go into Miller's Pub. So as you walk in, you do see there are a couple of groups of people sitting around. The one that you sort of take notice of is because this person was described to you by Goober. You do see in the stereotypical back corner table, there is Maggie Goldberg. You see there is one other person who just sat down with Maggie. And that person is a female elf.
I think this is who we're supposed to talk to over here.
Oh, sorry, human.
I assume that's me. I'm wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses inside.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Just in case some
'Cause of
video
the
out there
trade videos. Yeah.
has my face. And I'm not giving
No
Billy the
pictures.
views. I'm not giving Billy the views.
Rude.
I can't confirm.
Hello, ladies. Maggie, take it.
Yes. You must be the people who Goober sent.
Goober, we're on a job for Goober.
Yeah, Goobs.
Well,
tell you?
To be fair, you'll be on a job for me if that's more agreeable.
I.
She's way
Hello.
more respectable than Goober. Just look at her.
Hi.
Hi.
And hello, and he says,
Yes.
looking towards Keo.
And she's sort of looking around and says, "Well, let's get to it, I guess." And she slides out a little device and taps the button on it. You recognize this immediately, being tech savvy, as a white noise generator.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
I'm looking for help retrieving an item. This item was stolen in transit to a location within the CZ. I'm willing to offer 9,000 new yen each. But this item must be in my hands before 8 a.m. Monday morning, and the item must be undamaged. It is now, for the record, close to 7 p.m. Friday.
What is this item?
It is, it's smaller than a Taco Temple to-go order, and neither awakened nor biological in nature.
Not a waffle iron, is it?
It is not a waffle iron.
Any clues to who's taken it?
So I'm hoping that's what you would find out.
Okay. Any idea when and where it was taken?
So it sounds like, in principle, you were interested in the job. So
Sorry. I'm Fee. And you are.
and you're asking whom
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Oh. Someone you'll get to know if you guys are interested in this job like I am.
One moment, and I wheel Frodo off to the side.
Okay.
Frodo,
Yes.
are you a Shadowrunner now?
I drive.
Frodo,
Yes.
are you a Shadowrunner now?
I don't really do much running now, do I?
I am a lieutenant in the UCAS army, and you have me shadow running?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, exactly that. Good. You're very good at your job. You were just threatening me with your skills, right? No one's gonna know that you were even involved. You're as good as you say. If you're as good as you say you are, right?
How does this keep happening to me?
'Cause you're so good at You're so good, Fee, and you keep proving me right. You keep proving me wrong, right? I'll make you
I
double waffles at the end of
I,
this.
I have some debt that this money could go towards. But if we
And-
get caught, so help me, we'll kill
Like,
you.
when have I never been able to drive us out of a problem?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's just
Okay.
go back. Let's just go back. I hate you. I
I love you too, Fee. All right, let's go.
I love it. We now have the clock on the stream, 7 p.m. Friday.
Thank God.
like we're at 24 episode.
That's so good.
Awesome.
That's so good.
So what I heard, and she turns to UKO, is that you're interested. And
Yeah,
they
can I
are
have their
mulling it
share if they're
over.
out?
Actually, I think we might be interested.
Well, I guess I'll just take that back.
Yes, that didn't last long.
Well,
Yes, so 9,000 each. And so she sort of slides over in AR a picture labeled L77-2008. It appears to be a small comm link. Actually, a small cyber deck. B and Francis immediately recognize it as a cyber deck prototype.
Ooh. Did you get your hands on one of these? Or where'd they get with their hands? Actually, I don't need to know this.
I feel like I should know this, but also, just tell us what we need to know.
So does anybody have any corporate politics knowledge or
yeah,
anything like
might.
that?
I do. I have corporate culture, corporate security.
You can do.
I have tech corporations.
Okay, so you can do tech corporations and you can do corporate culture.
Okay.
Why?
Um,
Why
and-
did you
and-
do quilt? Why did you do quilting? I
And-
can't.
Are you here to check the quality of my jacket or something? What?
I forgot I took up quilting. Yeah, that's his,
Yes,
that's his
Are you-
little, that's his little
quilting was a
comedy.
hobby.
That's
Does
so
the table have
funny.
a tablecloth?
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, you're sort of admiring the tablecloth that does appear to be handmade.
It's nice. I like the thread count.
With a 1 in tech corporations. Wow, that's a.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm gonna use
An edge?
yeah, I'll use an edge. I'll use an
Okay,
edge.
you can
Why
use an edge to reroll all your failures.
not? Which
Which is
means
6
I
dice.
can roll. Dun, 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 dun. Target number. Oh wait, how many? I'm rolling 6?
You're rolling 6 dice.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so 2 total. Um,
Wow.
Okay, I got a 4.
Yeah, so with those rolls, those are enough for your respective areas of knowledge that the two of you recognize. So actually, KO, you recognize. You know that Maggie Goldberg is a Johnson for MCT, Mitsuhama Computer Technologies.
Okay.
And Fee with 2 successes on tech corporations. Some of this, given your your expertise in all things Matrix, this looks like the sort of thing that it could be MCT, it could be potentially Renraku, but it's probably, you think, MCT.
Okay.
All right. Well,
And what
Oh.
is this exactly?
So this is a prototype cyberdeck, and it was taken from a transport vehicle. As the driver entered the containment zone through the Western Avenue entrance north of 103rd, during there was a traffic jam in that location. At which point, apparently, so we think that's the most likely time in which the item went missing. I've already investigated the driver and the truck, and come up largely empty. So probably your best bet is to start at the traffic jam site.
Okay. And
We
where
don't have a-
exactly is the traffic jam?
it was at the Western Avenue entrance of
Of the CZ.
the CZ, north of 103rd.
Yep.
Okay.
So with
Do you
so it's
any
enough
patrols nearby?
it's enough information that you can sort of narrow down where the place is. I'm sorry, you had another.
We know of the traffic or of any patrols nearby?
So it was probably close enough to the checkpoint that there might have been a police response. Especially with Lone Star trying to pretend like they've reclaimed the zone.
Question to the GM.
Mm-hmm.
They would have cameras, right, at these entrances, monitoring who comes in and out.
Ideally, if this were any other city, there would be cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
This is in the zone, right?
This is in the zone, so you probably won't know until you get there.
Okay. Thank you. Mm,
Okay, and just for posterity, my expertise is driving vehicles pretty quickly. She is pretty decent at finding out information and covering tracks, I guess.
So
what is it that you do, KO?
So with that, Maggie says, when you found the item, and she slides a comm code over, do contact me as soon as you've recovered it.
how much are we getting if we bring it back damaged?
Ugh. I mean, it's 9,000 to bring it back undamaged.
I can't control what they've already done to it.
Go ahead and make a negotiation test.
That is a fair point.
Can't have a bonus for making a fair point.
Like the way you think.
I only have con.
Do I have
etiquette.
Do I have
etiquette.
negotiation?
I have etiquette. Can I roll that instead?
You can roll etiquette instead, sure.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Can I roll negotiation to help? Like, give her dice.
Can I re-roll my failures?
So before you do
Like
that,
300 NERPs.
Oh wait, are you telling me that the threshold's really high and I'm not even gonna hit it?
so before you do that, so Fee wanted to make an etiquette test to assist.
Okay.
Is that correct?
I have
What is-
negotiation.
Okay, so let's do it this way. If you have negotiation and you would like to roll, you can take KO's one hit as an assist,
You cool
as a
with that?
as a 1 die bonus.
That's fine. As long as it gets done. Oof.
All right, 1 die bonus. That would be 3.
Maybe I
Okay.
should have taken intimidation.
So, it's not really worth anything to be damaged, but in favor of paying you for your due diligence, 4,500 will be the payout if it's damaged.
How about cots of materials?
Cost of material. So what do you mean cost of materials?
Some of my equipment costs money. Like I would like to be reimbursed if something gets damaged.
I just lean forward and I just go, uh-huh.
Be conservative, but if the item is returned on time and undamaged, we'll make it 10,000.
Hmm.
And with that, she gets up to leave, leaving the three of you at the table alone. She does take the white noise generator with her, however.
Alrighty.
So now we have a
we're
chance for
working
our...
together now.
I grab her card off the table and pocket it.
Yes, we might even say conserve your ammo. One of the basic tenets of Shadowrunning: conserve ammo.
And now that we're working together, you are
You are?
Frodo.
what should I call you?
What should I call you?
So wait.
I've introduced myself as Fee already.
Oh, you did? All right. That's
did.
fine. You can call me KO.
Okay. Cool.
Like knockout or like
Just KO.
instead. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Keep your secrets.
I had a friend who told me about a character that's like you.
Oh, you found a character like me? Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
pretty unique. But
She read it in a book. Yeah.
um,
Love it.
I get that often.
I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. All right, well, if you guys want to go get started, I brought my car here, but you want to carpool? Like, what's up?
Sure, we can either we can caravan if you'd like, or you can hop in my hauler.
His vehicle's kind of tricked out for him, specifically, so it might be easier if we take his.
Okay.
Alrighty. Follow me.
I like to drop my vehicle off at a safe house
Okay.
first, and then go with them.
Sounds good.
I don't
So
think
Should we follow you then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you're actually looking
Lead
for
on.
a safe house and not showing them where the shop is.
Correct.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson.
Too many
Showed
people
up
know
at
where
your
the
Can't
shop
believe
is.
you're cheating us out of dumplings.
I
rude.
learned my lesson.
Yes, I am apparently the GM of Awkward Car Rides. That is my job.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you have no trouble. So by now, yeah, so you take the car by where Harry and the Crypt Kickers were. They've now moved on to other safe houses in the last 6 months. So that safe house, which is basically a garage with a loft apartment, is now available. So that's where you go to drop off your vehicle, and then I guess hop in the back seat for
Yeah.
the next Awkward Car Ride.
Alrighty.
I'll move you over there.
When you get into the back seat, you're going to notice that there's going to be a large, like a rectangular object, kind of in the back seat that kind of connects to the roof. And he's going to be like, it may move if things get hairy. Just be sure to duck. All right, and then it'll clear your heads very soon.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have people in the back seat very often, so I'm just like just giving you.
danger sense on, I guess.
And so in this, as we go into this awkward car ride with no dumplings, we're approaching the mid-session
Saddest
break.
car ride.
So we'll go ahead and take our mid-session break, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we'll see what our runners pick up at the scene of the crime. Be back in 10. And welcome back, everybody. We are now 9 p.m. Friday as our newly formed group of runners drives up to the Western Avenue entrance of the CZ. And you do see there's an intersection just inside the zone that you come upon before you essentially you see just beyond that is the exit to the CZ. But this intersection is still jammed with traffic. So there are a bunch of cars sort of in all different directions, and out in the middle of this mess is a single cargo truck with pigs running everywhere. And this elf with a long gray beard sort of running around chasing the pigs, and slowly grabs one and gets it back to the cargo truck. It's like, come on, get back here. And you do see some of the there are some Lone Star officers here who are I mean, the gate is, or the entrance to the zone is like a block further, so they probably had no trouble getting a car here. So there are, you do see two cars here, and they're kind of trying to direct traffic at this point, like around the truck. One of the officers is trying to talk with the bearded elf, who is completely ignoring him in favor of chasing down the pigs.
And is this the actual intersection we were trying to reach?
This is the intersection.
Mm.
All right, so all right, we're here.
Well, since they're distracted, let's go ahead and look for some cameras. Do you see anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna search for cameras for sure.
Okay. So you can do a matrix perception test. That's computer plus intuition.
Oh, no. Did we ask what time the thing went missing, you guys?
I think that was one of the questions you had.
Yeah, it was just it was about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay.
So you do catch, there's some cameras, you notice. In addition to all the other matrix traffic that's going on around here, there are a bunch of comm links, and there are some car cameras that you might be able to get something if they were here at the time. You do sense there are some cameras at the checkpoint. And there is one camera in a nearby apartment building labeled Jackson Apartments that looks to be sort of, it looks to get the intersection in its field of view.
Amazing.
All right, V, how close to do I still need to be in the intersection for you to do your work, or can I pull off into one of these parking lots?
You also see in your matrix perception, you do see an AR menu. There is there's an old woman on one of the corners with a little street cart that's labeled street meats, and there's a menu list.
Oh yeah, I was promised food and I didn't get it.
All right, you do your
Also,
you do your
there's
thing.
all these pigs.
Do your thing,
Interesting.
and I'll go get you some street meat. Okay.
I feel like they're just gonna hand me a pig, but okay. So yeah, can I hack into the cameras from where I am?
Which one?
I think I want to start with the apartment building one.
Okay. You certainly can.
You want some street meat, KO?
No,
I
I'm
will
good.
say there'll be a modifier of -2 for distance to the target.
Okay. And this is just
So you're gonna.
a.
So this is a. I assume you're doing this subtly.
Yeah.
So this will be a hack on the fly, which is hacking plus logic.
Okay. I can do that. Oop. With the -2 modifier.
With a -2 modifier. Okay.
Not bad. You're gonna wheel and deal for some street meat?
I'm gonna grab some street meat while you're doing this.
I'm going to get out of the vehicle and start asking people how long they've been sitting there in traffic for.
Okay. So you start sort of canvassing the cars, and it's not moving that well, but I mean you get the sense that people do get to move a bit, and you start asking around, and there are people going into the zone, out of the zone. This is a fairly large-ish artery out of the zone or into the zone, as the case may be. And the sense you get from people is that they're not here that long. They make it sound like, I've been here forever. I've been here like half the afternoon. These guys aren't going to move. This guy's got his pigs out everywhere. But as you sort of listen to their stories a while, you get a sense that, you go talk to one guy, like the next guy and the previous guy sort of move forward a little bit. You get the sense that they're probably the only people who have been here since the incident might have been the farmer, the old elf guy with the beard, and the pigs, and maybe one or more of the officers. But the regular traffic has probably gone by. You think the street meat cart might have been there?
I'm trying to basically decipher where in traffic this may have happened.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So this truck seems to be doing its very best to block the entire roadway.
Okay.
Like intentional?
I am going to just start using knockout on these pigs as they run by and just kind of
So essentially, you're like helping the farmer gather his pigs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, so you can do that. You can, since you have killing hands, right? But you can choose to do stun damage with it.
Correct. I'm using knockout.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, you're using the spell. That's right.
I guess I could. So, I don't know. Well, killing hands will require me to like punch these pigs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like. That's gonna be hard to like land one when they're running around. So.
Okay. So knockout. You're actually casting.
Yeah,
knockout on.
as they run by, I'm just gonna whoosh, touch them.
So that is all right.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, put one in the back of the hauler.
No. No, you can't.
Absolutely not. I have to ride with it.
So as you so you sort of wheel up to the street vendor, and let's see. So the street vendor is an older orc woman. Hello there. You want some street meats?
Good afternoon. Good evening, ma'am. Yes.
Tabby,
I'd like some
Tabby
street
Tots, 2 for 5 new yen.
Abby Tots. Oh, okay. Like, is it like the thigh? Like,
Genuine
is it
Tabby
white meat
Tots.
or is it like a white meat or dark meat?
Best not to ask.
It's orange, like
Mystery.
tabby cats.
Okay.
It is meat on a stick.
Alrighty. I'll take 2.
All right. So she takes your 5 new yen.
So,
And you're handed 2 meat on a stick. Your instinct
like-
tells you not to look too closely at it.
oh, he's not looking at it at all. So he's gonna like take
His
a nibble out of
instinct
it.
doesn't tell him. His instinct tells him not to look too closely at it, but not to just not eat it.
Yeah, exactly. So he like eats it.
If he looks
takes a
too
bite.
closely at it, then he won't eat it.
Hey, the money's been paid. So he takes a bite and then he it's like so were you here when this happened, ma'am?
Yeah, I saw some stuff. Now, my God, this truck. I don't know what the driver did. I guess maybe there was a blowout. I couldn't see the other side of the truck, but it sort of veered off. And when it stopped, there were a couple guys that jumped up on the back and opened the back gate and started letting pigs out.
Oh, okay. So this was a job. Someone.
Um,
Hmm.
I think I've seen them around. Yeah,
Is still around?
I think I've seen them around before. They're part of that. Man, it's a small gang called the Frenemies.
Did you just say the frenemies?
The Frenemies.
Have I heard of the frenemies? May I make a check?
Yeah, you can make a check if you have a ganger skill or something like that.
Got Chicago streets, Chicago area knowledge.
You can make a Chicago streets. Um, there it's a. I mean, it is not a big gang. You've heard only like whispered rumors that this gang might even exist. You think they have a little dive bar just outside the zone. That's sort of their hangout. But that's really about all you know.
All right, well, thanks for the information, ma'am. He sends her another 5 new yen. It's like you can keep the tabby tots.
Well, I can't take them back now that you've taken them.
Oh no, I mean like
it wouldn't be
no,
sanitary.
no, these are mine. These are mine. I'm eating these.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
okay, okay.
Here's another 5.
I thought you were
I
trying to. I thought you were looking for a refund or something.
Oh no! How unsanitary would that be? I know you can't take
Right?
this food back. No, we're not. We are civil. We have rules.
Now you're too kind, and since you're kind, there was. I'm remembering there was a black truck, a van, that was stuck behind that truck in traffic, and a couple of those frenemies let themselves into the back of the truck. I tried telling the cops over there, but they wouldn't have any of it. They thought I was trying to sell more the tabby tots.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll definitely look into it, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you.
And the tabby tots.
Enjoy. Send your friends over.
I tried, but the stomach's a little weak. So yeah.
I must admit, it takes a discerning palate.
Yes, they're not as cultured as we are.
Mm-mm.
And he rolls back to
All right.
the car.
So you
I request a Constitution check for Chris.
Why do
Okay.
you keep doing this? You do this anytime we do anything food related. You ruin it.
So I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Like, what would you like me to take?
What was it, composure?
yeah, we'll make it a composure test.
Ah, this man knows his street meat.
Yep.
I lived in a hole in the ground for years.
You know that guy? He also.
Yeah.
So Fee, you've hacked this camera. Unfortunately, the node it's linked to seems to only record a 4-hour loop, and so it's whatever video it might have taken of the incident has since been recorded over.
Well,
However, you can actually go ahead and make a perception test.
When I get back in the car, I'm gonna tell her to. I'm gonna tell her about the
Nice.
black car. The black car. Maybe she can.
Okay, so putting that together,
mhm.
you do see the you don't catch the beginning of this whatever might have caused the traffic jam. You do, however, see there is an unmarked black truck that's stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
You see the driver is wearing an armored vest with with an MCT logo,
Curious.
and you also see you spot either an orc or a human. It's hard to tell, but basically, like large human or orc. What you do catch is it's in blue and gray gang colors, slipping out the back of the truck. And you do notice that this person is holding 2 packages.
Blue and gray.
Yeah, so that's what the person is wearing. Their gang colors.
Right. Right. And then I know. Do I have street knowledge? Dun, 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 dun. No,
Oh,
I have Chicago area knowledge. Okay. I take note of that. And this is from the cameras on the building, the apartments.
Yeah, so this is from the camera on the apartment building.
Cool.
And you
Yeah,
can see this elf with a great long gray beard has been chasing pigs since then.
exhausting. No one's helped. Incredibly sad.
Yeah,
This is
no
the
one,
Cabbage Man from Avatar.
that's exactly right. No one has helped him until you're now seeing this KO character is stunning out pigs so the farmer is able to catch them.
Oh, that's super sweet. I didn't think she was this sweet. Recalibrating.
Recalibrating.
Hey,
everything I have will turn them into bacon. So.
Frodo,
Yeah.
do you know what blue and gray colors, what gang that belongs to?
Yeah. Bromant. No. Any frenemies. I think the frenemies, right? Frenemies. Yeah, I think they have a bar outside of the CZ.
Okay. There's not a whole lot on that camera, but I did catch someone from that gang hopping out of the vehicle with a couple packages. The logo, the MCT, is that what I wrote? MCT logo, which happens to be the same as the com that we were shown, so that feels obviously related. But I haven't gotten a chance. I haven't been able yet to figure out what caused the backup in the first place.
I think the lady at the street meat vendor, she said that a few guys jumped out of the back of the van and just opened it up. It seems as if it happened the entire time. I don't know. Maybe we can just go to this bar and figure it out.
But you're saying this
Looks
was
like
a targeted attack?
yeah, we can get Stunny McSenderson over here to feathers at this bar maybe. She's over here just like
Hey, KO, when you're done with that, we think we may have a lead.
Yeah, I can be done. And I stop.
You know what? I think I like you. Like,
Great.
I go over to the elf guy though, and I suggest that he should pay me.
I definitely like you.
Recalibrating again.
You guys don't know this. No need to recalibrate. I'm just having a word.
I'm literally watching you do this.
Pay you for what?
I helped you with these pigs. I can also just take the pigs that I
You knocked
have
out my
rescued
pigs.
from How else are you gonna get them?
Well, I can't carry them back.
That's on you. If you pay me, I can carry them.
What do you want?
Like 1,000 new yen.
1,000? Get out of here!
All right, I'm taking a pig with me though.
No, you're not. Officer! We got another one of those thieving rapscallions over here.
All right, come.
I punch him really hard in the shoulder and I run.
So we watch you walk over to this poor man, talk to him for a bit, he yells at you, and you punch him and run.
Yeah.
That's about how it goes down. Yes.
Yeah.
Recalibrating.
So you do hear the screamed thieving rapscallions.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
I scream back. I haven't taken anything, you crazy old coot.
You crazy old coot.
There they are. All three of them.
Excuse
Them
me?
yellow-bellied, sow-stealing, lily-livered rapscallions.
That's it. I'm rolling
stand
unarmed.
to my full height.
I'm rolling unarmed combat. I punched the guy.
I am a lieutenant, and you will treat me with respect.
I punched him. 7 hits.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Let's see here.
That should make him shut up. Run to the car.
Get in the car.
I'm like, I feel like
I
feel like I'm
scream,
just
welcome
trying
to the
get you."
CZ. Run off.
And what is your base damage?
Oh God, I killed this guy.
Oh no! I killed this man. This is the first episode, Amber.
Oh, shoot, I don't know.
Great.
7p.
And you're doing P to him, or are you doing S?
No, I do stun. I do stun.
Okay, because Killing Hands lets you choose whether to do physical or stun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm scared.
So to be fair, he does take some physical off of it because it overflows. Because he took 13 stun off of that.
Hey, he's not dead.
So his head just cracks back, and boom, down he goes.
And I yell, slander! And then run away.
Okay. So now we know
Wild.
what now we know how you got the name KO.
Meanwhile, I'm just mumbling about being a respected lieutenant.
Yeah, yes. To be fair, yes, I do not have stats for the old elf farmer.
Well, he's old.
So it is the combat that not even the mission writer anticipated.
Yes.
He didn't pay me for my hard work, so he paid in
He-
blood.
He paid
Jen
one way or
said he
another.
did call her a rapscallion.
So at this point, so you guys pile into the SUV and drive off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So there is a Lone Star car in pursuit.
Of us?
Nah,
Uh-huh.
nah. I
Is
call
it
my bud
because-
Nick.
Is it because she punched a dude?
I call my bud Nick. Nah, we're not doing this.
You can call whoever you want to. My foot's on the gas, so.
So
Oh
go
yeah, I
ahead,
forget you're a getaway driver.
yeah. So go ahead and make a ground pilot check.
Goodness gracious.
Wheeled, of course, because you're in a wheeled vehicle.
What was his name? Officer?
So
The
the
junker.
mission. Yeah, the mission's contact is Nick Ryder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're on the phone calling for Nick Ryder. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I have a Lone Star guy chasing after us. Can you just tell him to like go away? A guy slandered me, and so I hit him, and then now I'm just being like attacked from all sides. He called me a scallion.
A rapscallion.
Rap.
I don't know that word, so I just said scallion.
Scallion.
He called me an onion. I don't know, man.
Why would he call you that?
He's a farmer guy. I don't know.
He's a farmer, so he called me an onion.
Yeah.
Are you involved in that?
In what?
You didn't cause it, did you?
No.
All right. I'll give the guys a call.
Yeah, and tell him to forget the license plate.
License plate. It's like changing. Yeah. I'm spoofing
Yeah.
my
So,
face.
so you do because your vehicle is modified in ways that the Lone Star Patrol car is not. That is kind of a shame that you only rolled 3 successes on that many dice.
Yeah.
But it is enough that either you lose them or they back off at some point. And then you cycle the morphing license plate and the spoof chip, and all of a sudden you are another vehicle.
I'd like to send Nick Ryder a onion emoji and like 10 new yen.
Wow, 10 new yen.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge from KO.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is amazing.
He can buy a drink with that.
Yeah, for sure.
He can.
What's the cost of an
Should he?
alcoholic
No.
beverage?
That'll buy a couple whiskeys.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's not drinking anything expensive.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's the cost of a phone call, really.
All right, so so you've gotten away.
Okay. So we've now established that KO's the muscle of the group.
And we've now established that it's 10 p.m. on Friday.
It's now 10 p.m. Friday. All right.
What'd you guys find out?
Chicken.
Well, we found out that the frenemies had something to do with this this accident, and we're headed towards a bar outside of town.
The
That they
accident
frequent.
wasn't an accident. It was a hit job by this gang.
Oh. Sounds good. I would like to. I don't own a gun? Excuse me. Hold on. I have taken me a minute.
So
Oh, I
there's,
found it. I found it. I found
yeah,
it.
there are two different tabs. There's melee and ranged weapons.
Ooh. I was like, when did all my things go? All right. I make sure I have ammo in my guns.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna head out to drive up to the bar, and then I'm going to give them both a bug, like a kanbushi. Then
Okay.
I'll have mosquitoes fly behind them as well.
All right.
Uh,
So are you going back through the same checkpoint, or are you going around to another one? Because you have to.
I'm going around through another checkpoint.
Okay.
So is this bar that or dive bar that they hang out at, is it theirs that they own? Or is it like abandoned and they've taken it over, or what?
Yes. Yeah, Bob. Yes.
You've kind of reached the limit of the knowledge that you have on that, short of some sort of a research project.
I think we
We should do some researching.
yeah. I can look into that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You can do a matrix search, which is computer plus intuition.
I can browse, right? That's a thing.
Yeah, so browse lets you, I believe it lets you have the time.
It doesn't have the little light on it, so do I not have it equipped?
So the little light means that the program is loaded. When you first start up your deck, you can turn on and off programs as you like, and you can run as many programs as your device rating at any given time. Whenever you reconfigure your deck, you can change out the programs.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna leave it as is right now, but later we can do that.
So if you're interested in saving time, yeah, you can pull up, say, the browse program and run it with that.
Okay, I'll do that. And I am doing Is it computer or hacking? Did you say? Sorry.
It is computer plus intuition.
Computer plus intuition. Boop. Wow.
Wow.
Unfortunate. I'm going to do an edge.
Okay.
So that is, I rolled 11 dice. I've got 2, so 9. This is going to be real successful, right?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
That's a total of 8.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a little dive bar. So the location of the little dive bar, it's like it's within walking distance of that entrance to the CZ. So like half-mile tops, maybe closer to quarter mile. It's like right down the street, maybe a few blocks. The place is called Right Now, and it is a dive bar that whose ownership is kind of murky. But it is rumored to be the hangout of a small gang called the Frenemies.
But right now?
You said it's a small dive bar. Is it just like a brick building, something like that?
Yeah, it's a tiny building. Yeah, so once upon a time, it might have been a nice neighborhood pub, but this is not one of those nice times anymore. It is close enough to the containment zone that it's probably lucky to still be standing.
Mm.
Because when that containment zone wall went up, people knocked down buildings for building material to make the wall.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Are there like cameras and stuff?
There are no
I
cameras.
assume no. Okay.
This is the
Great.
the neighborhood is not that kind of neighborhood.
Yeah, that tracks. Do I get a sense of like comm links? Just like amount of people
Um,
inside?
yeah. So as you pull up, by now it's probably closer to 11 p.m. on Friday. There are you see a half dozen bikes outside. You notice that there are, so with matrix perception, you see there are 4 comm links inside.
Cool. There's 4 in there calmed up, so hope that's helpful.
There's all these bikes, and
And
there's only 4.
and
Yeah.
technically it's got a building host.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, my mistake. There are cameras on the inside.
Oh, yeah, I want those. Those are my cameras now. Give me cameras.
I don't believe that there's only 4. I'm gonna go in there like I'm a normal customer.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'll hack the cameras and, watch your 20 or your 6 or whatever number I'm supposed to say.
And then I'll have Noisquito in the cam booth.
If you're trying to say that you're trying to watch my back, that would be a 6.
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna watch all of you in a platonic
I'm gonna watch all 12 numbers and see you.
Gonna watch the whole clock. Wow, all of that banter and Bob still isn't ready for us.
I know. Now I feel like we have to fill some more in.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, this
People-
bar seems
Hello,
familiar.
It's
The first episode, you jumped back there after stealing from the cash
Yeah, back behind the register. If
So
you're
the-
curious about what happened, please check back into season 6,
so
episode 1.
you have fond memories of that bar as you walk in. This bar is not as nice as that one was.
Hey, there's 2 of me.
No, right? It's hilarious. You're still here.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
It's just some weird time turner shit happened.
Oh man.
We'll say it's camera feedback. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So you go walking in like you own the place.
Like I know what I'm doing at a bar.
Yeah. So what you see is so there
Walked in
are
on purpose.
4 guys there. They're all wearing the blue and gray gang colors. This guy is just pulling bottles from the bar, and he sort of walks back over toward this table where the other 3 guys are sitting. And they're like, "Yeah, we're closed."
Oh, you're closed? Well,
And the other, one of the guys says, "Wait a minute. What do you want?"
I mean, if you're closed, then can I at least use the bathroom before I go? Go find another place.
Yeah. It's over there. He points over this way.
Have I
And you get
connected to
the-
cameras?
And you get the sense that the guy giving you directions to the bathroom is the one that's trying to be smooth,
Okay.
but he is trying poorly to be smooth.
I genuinely go TT first, and then
Okay.
I message my teammates.
So go
While
ahead
I'm
and make
peeing.
a hacking plus logic test.
Who, me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, feedback.
Yeah, to go
Okay.
to the
Do your
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yes, to go to the bathroom.
No, I was like saying to like call them, like.
All right, and then I
That's
need
a
to
5.
make
I have to keep remembering what edition I'm playing. I don't get like any extra edges back for doing this.
All right.
Nailed it.
So you have a mark, and that's enough for you to gain access to the cameras. So there's a camera behind the bar. There's a camera over here, down the hallway where the bathrooms is, where the bathrooms are, and there's one here by the back door.
Cool.
They're not high quality cameras.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are they just like surveillance or do they record like
You get the sense that if they were set to record, they might record, but they are not currently set to record.
interesting? I'm gonna set the one behind the bar to record.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do a spoof command, which is a hacking plus intuition test.
Okay. Was I supposed to do hacking plus logic last time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. But this is hacking plus intuition.
This one is hacking plus intuition.
That's a 3. I'm gonna nerp it. Who wins ties in this edition? Is it me?
The defender wins ties in 5th edition.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do just a little bitty. I'm gonna do a little bitty nerp.
Yep, you're gonna want a little extra something there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Might be time for an edge.
I don't have any. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you
I have
do.
my own personal edge. All right. Do I roll the combination of my first and second roll failures?
Yes. Yeah. You'll re-roll all the failed dice.
Okay. So that would be 8 plus 3. Boom. All right. That's 3 more for a total of 6.
Okay. Are you running the baby monitor program?
Yes, actually.
Okay. So your current Overwatch score is 6. And you successfully flip the record button on. And KO, you finish in the bathroom.
I make my way out.
So there's a guy sort of leaning against the wall when you walk out. It's the smooth one. And says,
Thanks.
"How you doing,
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Chucky?"
Well, it's great. I just used the bathroom. I'm gonna head out. Appreciate your kindness. Maybe I'll catch you on a day that you are open.
Have a drink with us.
You are literally closed.
Okay.
You are literally closed.
And you refused it the first time, so I'm just gonna go and try
All
again
right.
another day.
So you walk out.
So I'm gonna have the Kanmushi like crawl off of her and like stay in the bar for a little bit.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I could drop him off in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I still have a Noisquito that's somewhere in this room.
I come
Follow
out
her
to you
in.
guys and I say, they're all creeps. We have to kill them.
Have to
Whoa.
kill them?
Yeah.
Um, hold
Then why
on.
did you leave the
I'm
bar?
just.
I've been told to share before in the past, so this is me
Okay.
sharing. I've learned, I've grown.
Just
Okay.
give me some time. I'm gonna see what they're up to now that you've left.
Probably still being creepy.
Right. Creepy is not a capital offense, though.
Yeah, so this guy does pull the creepy. The door is still closed, but now he's sort of looking out the window. You see this on the cam.
Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe pull around.
He has gone from not so smooth to very creepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frodo, maybe we take a lap a little bit. Like maybe just go to the side of the building or something where he can't do that thing that he's doing right now.
Yeah, where he can't see us.
Yeah, sure, of
Just
course.
sitting out here hacking into their stuff.
Then yeah, I back out and then pull around to like the side of the building.
So to the back over here.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. And you do see eventually this guy gives up on his creepiness and goes back to the table and they start drinking again.
Does this camera have audio?
It does.
Okay.
And so you get the sense that as they sort of talk to each other, there are four names that come up.
Ooh, okay.
The smooth one is Chucky.
Of course.
The guy from behind the bar was Tommy Boy. And then there's Little Red and Wolfric.
Interesting.
And then
So we got two Rugrats and Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
and then as you're watching, a fifth guy walks in. And they all greet him. They say, "Hey, Jax, how's it going? Did you sell it?" "Yeah, I made the deal." And with that,
Something.
we've
Oh no!
come up to the end of our episode for
The
tonight.
cliffhanger.
Not exactly a Shadim Master cliffhanger, but a cliffhanger nonetheless. So we will wrap up for this session and pick up next time, and we'll see if our runners can do something about these gangers or find out what deal was made.
I have a whole week to figure out how to crush an incel.
How to crush
I
it, so.
took notes because I
Amazing.
learned from last season.
It's gonna be great.
So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you to our players. It's always been fun. And
Thank you to
thanks to
Bob.
Tom.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom, for making this all possible. And we'll see you next week.
What's up, everybody?
Bye.
Love you guys.